3, 2, 1, bang.
Hello everyone, this is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert, bringing you the play-by-play and all the action of Anderson County High School basketball. Tonight the Lady Mavericks and Mavericks have traveled to Sevierville to take on the Sevier County Smoky Bears and Lady Bearettes. Once again, my name is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert and Lambo. The first game tonight is the girls' game between the Lady Mavericks and the Lady Bearettes of Sevier County. And the Lady Mavericks coming off a good win over Carter High School on Tuesday night, 68-45. But tonight, taking on a really strong Sevier County Lady Bearette squad.
Yeah, the Lady Bearettes have been tough. It's been the toughest team we played so far this year. This is our second meeting with the same Lady Bearettes. Folks, you recall we played this team back at the Hall of Fame play day back at the beginning of the season on November the 23rd of 2024, and Sevier County won that one 7-20. Hopefully the Lady Mavericks have forgotten that game since then and put that behind them, and now they know what this team's all about.
Yes, that was in the play day there at Anderson County High School, as you mentioned, back in November, back before Thanksgiving, I believe. So here tonight at a beautiful gymnasium here at Sevier County. I'm not sure the last time Anderson County played here at Sevier County, but it's a really nice place to play basketball, and should be some good action here tonight. I know Lady Mavericks got the win over Carter the other night. Macy Bassford with 30 points, and spoke with Coach Mitch Couples the other day, and he talked like probably had their best game of the season, scored their most points of the year thus far in a single game with 68 points, and just had a really good game all around.
Yeah, they had a great game all around. That, as you mentioned, John, back on Tuesday with Carter, and Macy Bassford coming off a high for her 30 points in the contest. That's a high for her in her junior season at Anderson County High School. Hopefully to continue that, but as we mentioned before, this Lady Bearette team, no strangers to tough competition. These part of the state tournament last season in 2023-24.
The Lady Mavericks come into this game with a record of 6-7 overall. And as I mentioned, the win over Carter, and before that, it's been a couple weeks. We were not able to bring you the Carter game on Tuesday night, but we're here tonight. But it's been a couple weeks, besides the other night that Anderson County girls and boys have played a game. The layoff did not seem to affect the girls against Carter, as they got that 23-point win.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, the layoff not affecting them too badly here as they head into this one here at Sevier County. And a tough stretch coming up for this Lady Maverick squad here. Unfortunately, we do have to report that the South Doyle game that was supposed to be happening tomorrow night is officially been canceled due to the impending impending weather that's coming on Friday. So the South Doyle game is officially off the table on Friday.
Yeah, Knox County has the policy, if you're not in school, you cannot play, but it'll probably be a pretty good winter storm coming in here tomorrow morning and throughout the day, so probably not too wise for anyone to be playing tomorrow night. Hopefully on Tuesday night, next Tuesday, we hosting Gibbs. Of course, they're a Knox County school as well, so depending on whether or not school is in session, that game may be postponed as well. So we'll have to see how the weather cooperates or doesn't cooperate. But as Daniel Collins just let everybody know out there, we apologize for Tuesday night not being able to bring you the Carter game. So we had some inclement weather. I know Daniel lives up in Campbell County, and we had a lot tougher weather than we did back home. So sort of iced in a little bit and able not be afraid to get home.
Yeah, just the fear of the thought that we may be in serious trouble if we have icy roads where we live. I live in High School, Tennessee, which is right near the Anderson County, Knox County, Union County border. So that place freezes up really quickly, especially with that creek, with Hines Creek right behind us. John, I know it's not that bad for you. You live out in Clinton. I know that's not usually that bad for you, but we just couldn't take the risk. We didn't want to get ourselves hurt.
Exactly. But we are here tonight, and we're glad to be here. Be our first game we've had, Brandon, since December the 19th, I guess. So
yeah,
about 3 weeks.
Yeah, since the final day of the Hammers Hardwood Classic we hosted, and of course the Lady Mavericks losing to the Powell Lady Panthers in the third place game in that bracket, and of course the Mavericks finishing runner-up in that bracket, to the Kingston Yellow Jackets.
And Lady Mavericks coming in, as I mentioned, record 6-7 overall, 1-1 in district play. This is a non-district game. Of course, Sevier County is a Class 4A school, Anderson County a Class 3A. And in that first meeting, Sevier County had their way with the Lady Mavs, 70-20, the final score. In favor of Sevier County. Coach Couples probably wouldn't want us saying that score too many times tonight, but it is what it is. But this Lady Maverick squad has improved since that game and had their best game against Carter the other night. In that first meeting with Sevier County, Macy Bashford led the way with 13 points. Shelby Kelly had 5, and Addison Grooms had 2. So only 3 players scored in that first meeting against Sevier County.
Yeah, a low scoring affair from the Lady Mavericks that night, as I said. Hopefully they put that behind them since the last meeting between the two squads back on November the 23rd, as we get ready for the playing of our national anthem here at Sevier County.
For tonight's high school girls varsity basketball action. To begin our evening and to honor America, we ask everyone to please stand for the singing of our national anthem, to be performed this evening by SCHS choir member Danielle Warren.
Well, a beautiful rendition of our national anthem. It's always great to hear someone singing that in person.
Absolutely. It's a real treat to have someone singing the anthem like that. Usually rare in high school basketball, but we're glad to see that. Time to get the starting lineups for both squads.
Between our visitors, the Lady Mavericks from Anderson County High School, and yours, Sevier County Barons.
All right, Brandon, go ahead and give us the starting lineups.
Starting for the Lady Mavericks is number 1, Macy Bassford. You mentioned finishing up with 13 points in that win and that loss. Shelby Kelly, 5 points on in last contest. Addison Grooms with 2 points. Bethany Lau, number 15, a sophomore. And sophomore number 24, Emery Bullock. Head coach for Anderson County, 3rd season. Mitch Couple, assisted by Emily Bullock, Ryan Marshall, and Jalen Bullock. Now the starting lineup for the Sevier County Lady Bearettes.
Sophomore number 2, Kalia Burton.
Sophomore number 2, Kalia Burton, finishing up with 15 points in that first meeting. Sybil Pentland, a senior, number 3, 17 points in that win.
Number 4, Aubrey Thompson.
Freshman number 4, Aubrey Thompson.
Sophomore number 11, Kinsey Allen.
Kinsey Allen, a sophomore, number 11, finishing up with 4. She did 4 points in that contest.
Maggie Townsend.
And sophomore number 12, Maggie Townsend, 8 points in the contest. Head coach for Sevier County is Jonathan Foltz, assisted by Olivia Campbell and Beth Owenby.
A very talented Sevier County Lady Bearette squad coming in with a record of 14-3. They've won their last 6 games in a row, and they only have 1 senior, Brandon, and it's a team last year that qualified for the state tournament. They lost in the first round, but you know, wow, just only 1 senior on this squad, already the record 14-3, and I believe the lone senior, Sybil Penland, I believe she is going to go to Carson Newman, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get ready to tip it off here. Tip controlled by no one, has Grooms and Aubrey Thompson tied up there. So we'll jump it again, looks like. I don't know if we've ever seen a tie ball on a jump ball.
No, you don't see that very often. And it looks like it may be a reset of the score of the time on the board here. You took about 6 seconds off of it, so you got to put 6 back, at least a few seconds back, actually.
Yeah, it's Anderson County versus Sevier County. Be an interesting game for the Lady Mavericks to see how much they have improved since that first meeting against this Lady Bearette squad. Anderson County now with the basketball and a turnover as Lau tried to get it to Bullock. Here comes the Lady Bearettes now on the right wing, back up top, number 2. That's Kalia Burden with the basketball, picked up by Shelby Kelly as the Lady Mavericks come out in his own defense, and a 3-pointer.
Aubrey Thompson with the 3 points.
Aubrey
Freshman
Thompson.
Aubrey Thompson with the opening 3. Sevier County strikes first.
Lady Bearettes coming out in man-to-man defense. And another turnover on the Lady Mavericks. Not the start you want, Brandon.
No, you don't, especially against a team like that. Sevier County makes you pay for these kind of mistakes, John. You can't afford these.
Lady Mavericks need to settle down a little bit here. And there's a steal almost by Lau. Good job by Thompson to regain. And this is number 12 with the basketball. Townsend gets it to Penland, back to Thompson. Right corner. Megan Townsend. And she guns the 3. It's rattles and goes down. Got the bounce.
Maggie Townsend, Kinsey Allen.
Back-to-back 3s for Sevier County, 6-0, Lady Bearettes.
And it's off the hands of the 2 youngest players on their squad, a freshman and a sophomore, Aubrey Thompson and Maggie Townsend.
Backcourt violation. It's Sevier County
Backcourt violation on the Lady Mavericks as Sevier County coming with that 2-2-1 full court press. Bethany Lau took a shot there a while ago, set a screen against her, sort of ran into it. She looks to be okay. She's back in the game. Actually never did leave, but get a little attention there. So here we go, 6-0. Sevier County, Lady Mavericks now gone man. Here is Burden up top. That's Townsend. Her 3 is short, no good. Rebound, Lau gets it to Bullock. Right corner or wing. Bassford's three, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off Bethany Lau. It'll be Sevier County basketball. Quickly up court come the Lady Bearettes. So they swing it around the horn. Thompson shot, no good. Partially blocked by Lau. And Bassford comes away with it. Lady Mavericks, big win of the night over Carter, 68-45. Most points Anderson County girls have scored all season as they come in averaging 42 points per game. Here is Kelly on the baseline, shot up too strong, rebounded by Burden. Good crowd here early here for this girls game. Sevier County coming in the record of 14-3. Anderson County 6-7. 3 for the top of the key.
Sybil Penland, the senior. The lone senior on the Sevier County squad, Sybil Penland, makes it a 9-0 Bearette lead.
Yeah, 3 threes for Sevier County here in the first quarter. Lady Mavericks need to get on the board here. Bassford off the glass shot, no good. Bullock with the offensive rebound, and she is fouled. She'll go line for 2.
First chance at some points here for the Lady Mavericks here tonight. Emery Bullock, first trip to the free throw line.
Emery Bullock averaging 5 points per game. Also the team leader in assists. First free throw is good.
And I think you mentioned it up on the drive on the way here, John. Emery had her best game, I believe, in assists as well.
Yes, she had 14 assists. One shy of her sister Jalen's school record.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
As Coach Mitch Couple's going to call a 30-second timeout.
We'll just go ahead and take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Woo! Welcome back into Sevier County High School, the Bears Den they call it here, Brandon. As we are on the road in Sevierville, 9-2, Sevier County leads here, 4:45 to play here in the first quarter. Sevier County shooting the ball really well from outside. Anderson County has switched their defenses back and forth. Now they're back into a zone defense. This is Sybil Penland with it in the right corner. Burden drives the baseline. Townsend loses the ball, picks it back up, and Penland shoots a jumper. It's good.
Penland for 2. Maggie Townsend with assist.
Sybil Penland's got 5, and 11-2. Lady Bearettes.
And off the hands of Burden, out of bounds. Still remains Lady Maverick basketball.
Sybil Penland has a sister that plays. And Carson Newman was able to pick that up last night on the radio. They were playing LMU. So got to hear a little bit of that, but also her father, one of the coaches for Sevier County in football, winning the state championship this past season. 11-2, 3:45 to play here in the first quarter. Sevier County on top. Here's Thomas being guarded by Lau. Gets it back up top to Townsend. Townsend on the right wing to Burden. Picked up by Kelly up top. Penland for 3. It's good. Gonna have to locate Penland.
Yeah, you're gonna have to locate her quickly as possible. She'll make you pay if you leave her open.
14-2. Sevier County and another turnover on the Lady Mavericks. 5 here in the first quarter.
It's that 2-2-1 zone defense that's been haunting this Lady Mavericks squad. And a three-pointer by Kalia Burden. 17-2.
Yes, 5th three-pointer for Sevier County here in the first quarter. Another turnover on the Lady Mavericks as Burden brings it up court. Here's Thomas now. She guns a three. It's no good. Rebound. Penland. Sevier County gets that long rebound there on the weak side. Here's Burden being guarded by Kelly. Up top to Allen. Allen back to Burden. 17-2. Lady Barrettes lead the Lady Mavericks. Missed shot by Townsend. Rebound on Macy Basford. Gets it to Lau. And her pass is going to be knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Anderson County. Some substitutions coming in. Brandon.
Kirsten Campbell and Julia Owens into the game for the Lady Mavericks. Freshman Barley Valentine. Reagan Thomas, number 5. And Mandy Saunders, number 44, all checking into the game for the Lady Barrettes.
Here's Basford now open. Gets it to Owens. Owens wears number 30, a freshman.
Product of Lake City Middle School, I believe, John.
Yes, sir. Lady Mavericks looking for their first field goal of the game. Have 2 free throws by Emery Bullock. Here's Lau up top to Campbell. Lady Mavericks looking for a good shot. Bullock shoots a 3 off the glass, no good. Rebounded Lau. Lau now will drive with the left hand, lays it up, no good. Here comes the Lady Barrettes out of there with the basketball. Reagan Thomas gets it to Burden, back to Thomas. Reagan Thomas, a 3, it's good. So right off the bench they come, and it's their 6th three-pointer of the first quarter, 20-2. Minute 10 to play. Bethany Lau's 3 is no good. Sybil Penland with the basketball up the left side now, drives the middle in the right corner. There's another 3 put up.
Valentine with the 3, that's no good.
And they finally missed one. Lady Mavericks, Julia Owens shot no good. Rebound Burden.
That's an elbow shot, did not connect.
Inside pass to Saunders, back up top to Penland. She's left open for a 3, it's no good. Rebounded Bethany Lau. 35 seconds to play here in the first quarter. All Sevier County. Not the start the Lady Mavs wanted for sure. Pass deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Anderson County.
Aubrey Thompson back into the game for Sevier County.
Sevier County only one senior on the squad. Bullock inbounds to Owens. Picked up by Thompson. That's Bullock. Into the left corner to Basford. Kicks it back up top to Bullock, inside to Lau. Bounce pass into Campbell. Good pass by Lau, and Campbell is fouled.
Gets fouled by Sybil Penland.
Sevier County fouls.
It's gonna be her.
Sybil Penland, her first.
It's gonna be her first, team second in the first quarter. Lau with the inbounds to Campbell. Campbell got to get it up quickly. Goes off the hands of Aubrey Thompson. Thompson drives to the bucket. No good. That's the end of the first to score. Sevier County 20, Anderson County 2.
Brandon, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Well, Sevier County's been dominating from outside with 3-pointers aplenty. And unfortunately, the Lady Mavericks only held to only a couple free throws for Emery Bullock. The Lady Mavericks need to get to work on in the interior.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a break. It's in the first quarter. 22 Sevier County. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Sevier County High School. Let's get ready to start the second quarter. Sevier County leads Anderson County 20-2. Sevier County with 6 3-pointers in the first quarter. Lady Mavericks yet to connect from the field. They have 2 points on 2 free throws by Emery Bullock.
A few substitutions coming into the game for Sevier County, John. Gemma Osborne, a sophomore, number 21. Riley Keys, number 23, also sophomore. And Hannah Madison, number 24, freshman.
It's a young team for Sevier County, Brandon.
Yeah, that's a young team, but a lot of youth can be a little bit dangerous at sometimes, John, and they're showing right now.
Yeah, they're talented. Anderson County, they're young as well, only 2 seniors on the squad. Bassford, a 3 in the corner, shot no good, rebound Owens.
Jump ball.
The freshman Owens tied up. Thompson will stay with the Lady Mavericks. But Anderson County, they're young as well, 2 seniors, 2 juniors, 4 or 5 sophomores, and a few freshmen. As Bassford on the baseline, shot no good. Rebounded by Sevier County. That's Valentine with it. In that first meeting against Sevier County, they were led in scoring by Sybil Pennon with 17 points. And Kalia Burden had 15. He had 10 players in the scoring column against Anderson County in that first meeting, as Hannah Madison is fouled inside. Fouls on Kirsten Campbell. As number 22, J.C. Phillips. Addison Grooms, number 14, and Bethany Lau. Number 15, checking back in.
J.C. Phillips also into the game for the first time. And an interesting fact here, John, she's not wearing the mask that we usually have been seeing the first half of the year.
Yep, she's shed the mask, so that's good.
As Hannah Madison gets the layup, and it's a 20-point Sevier County lead.
Sevier County still in the 2-2-1 press. Mavericks get it across that time. Now set up their offense. Pass inside to Kelly. She's fouled.
Foul by Hannah Madison.
Sevier County foul on number 24, Hannah Madison, her first.
6:12 to play here in the second quarter. 22-2. Lady Bearettes on top of the Lady Mavericks. Their second game of the new year. Cross court now to Kelly. Kelly drives. Shot up, it's good.
First field goal on the night for the Lady Mavericks, and it comes off the hands of the senior, Shelby Kelly, 22-4.
Kelly had 5 points in that first meeting. There's a steal by Kelly. Shelby Kelly drives in, lays it up, no good. And Bethany Lau to get the rebound basket. It's off as well.
Couple bunnies right there from the Lady Mavericks.
You'll have to connect on those. After a great steal by Kelly. 3 that time by Valentine, no good. They maintain possession. Here's Valentine, nice bounce inside to Madison. She scores again. She's got 4 here all in the second quarter. 24-4 is our score. J.C. Phillips now guarded. Knocked out of bounds and stay with AC. And 4 new, well, not new players. Burden, number 2, back in. Number 12, Townsend. 3, Penland. So some of their starters checking back in, Brandon.
Yeah, some of the original starters back into the game. The only, of course, Brinley Valentine, the only non-starter still in the game.
Also number 11, Kinsey Allen, back in for head coach Jonathan Schultz of the Lady Bearettes. 14-3 is their record. Their only losses were to Heritage, Oak Ridge, and Northview Academy, all three strong teams as Grooms scores inside. Nice assist that time. And it's 24-6. Did not catch who got that assist. You catch that, Brandon?
Did not catch that at all. Kenzie Allen three, no good. Picked up by Burden. Another three on the way by Townsend's no good. Out of bounds. Lady Maverick basketball.
24-6 is our score. It was 20-2 after one. Lady Mavericks have kept it at an 18-point deficit, trying to get back into this game. Need to handle this press. It's really causing Anderson County a lot of problems here early on. Coach Couples not happy as Finland scores off the turnover, and she's got 10 to lead all scorers. Sevier County back up by 20. Here's J.C. Phillips. Shot off the glass, no good. Addison Grooms with the rebound and the bucket.
Nice rebound right there off the turnover. Grooms nearly prevents the turnover, and the Lady Mavericks are back within 18.
Yeah, Grooms, 6-foot sophomore, comes in shooting 59% from the field.
Three-pointer from Townsend is good.
Another three. For Townsend, that's 7 threes for Sevier County. They're deadly from outside, 29-8. They lead. Shelby Kelly checks out. And back in is Emery Bullock. Nice feed inside off the pick. Finland comes wide open. And it's 31-8. And head coach Mitch Couples wants a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. With 3:08 to play here in the second quarter, it's Sevier County 31, Anderson County 8. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Sevier County High School. Lady Barrettes lead your Lady Mavericks 31-8, and it'll be Anderson County basketball here with 3:08 to play here in the second quarter. J.C. Phillips to inbounds as Tybo has joined us here.
The intern has arrived.
So hopefully he'll bring us some luck as Macy Bashford gets it to Phillips. Her pass knocked out of bounds by Allen. Will stay with Lady Mavericks. And I love Sevier County's gym on that one side. They got the chairback seating, and they got a balcony on both sides. They got the checkerboard, purple and white checkerboard that you see.
I can see a little bit of the parquet also in the interior. Is a little bit of a checkerboard paneling.
Beautiful gymnasium floor. Got the bear claw up at mid-court. Three, Townsend. Well, I thought she was going to shoot it, but she didn't. Kenzie Allen backs it back out. Lady Mavericks in a man-to-man defense. Burden gets it to Valentine. Left-hander puts it in off the glass. It's 33-8. Lady Barrettes. You don't hear many girls team go by the Ets.
No,
their nicknames, usually just Lady Bears, but they are the Lady Bearettes.
Or just Bearettes in general.
I know the Clinton Dragons, when they first started their team, they were known as the Dragonettes back in the mid-'70s. I don't know exactly when they changed over to just Lady Dragons, but I like the Lady Bearette name. Here is Anderson County with the basketball as Kirsten Campbell checks back in and Julia Owens for Anderson County. So on the floor for the Lady Mavericks, Kirsten Campbell, she wears number 5, Macy Bassford number 1, Bethany Lau number 15, Julia Owens number 30, and Emery Bullock number 24. Minute 50 to play here in the second quarter. Lady Mavericks down by 25 points as Sevier County came out shooting the basketball really well as they have 7 3-pointers thus far here in the first half. 6 of those coming in the first quarter. Bullock tried to get it inside to Campbell. It's stolen.
And a bad decision right there, right off the hands of Mandy Saunders. That's their big gun right there. 3-pointer on the way from Keys, no good. Rebound by Penland. That's no good. Gets it back. Goes up again. No good. And
over the back.
Over the back called against Sevier Counters. Sevier County. That's going to be on Mandy Saunders, the junior, number 44.
Only the second foul on Sevier County of the second quarter. Minute to play. Another turnover. Unofficially 10 turnovers. Seems much more than that. I might have missed a few, but 3 misfired that time. As Burton's follow-up, no good. Ooh. As Keys tried it again, no good. Anderson County, good defense. 47 seconds to play. Lady Mavericks trying to get in double figures and scoring another turnover as pass is deflected. And Lady Barrett's run the floor with Penland scoring once again.
Sybil Penland,
one of the top players in the area, has 12 points. 20 seconds to play, another turnover on the Lady Mavericks.
Stripped away by Mandy Saunders.
Burden guns a 3. It's good. Kalia Burden's got 6, 5 seconds to play here before halftime. Lady Mavericks need to get a shot off. Here's Emery Bullock, drives, loses the ball. And that's going to be into the first half. Into the second quarter, your score, Sevier County 38, Anderson County 8. And Brandon, Lady Mavericks head to the dressing room, and I wouldn't want to be one of the Lady Mavs in there when Coach Couples and his staff.
Listen, I wouldn't be a fly on the wall for that conversation right there. Knowing that first half performance right there, I know Coach Mitch Couples is going to be fuming in that locker room.
Brandon, we'll go ahead and look at the stats. We'll just keep it here. There's not much to go on for the Lady Mavericks. You can go ahead and read out the scoring.
Yeah, so far the Lady Mavericks are led in scoring by 2 players, being Emery Bullock and Addison Grooms with 4 points. Or excuse me, 4 points actually for Addison Grooms. Emery Bullock and Shelby Kelly with 2 points. Two for 2 for the charity stripe. Of course, mentioned both free throws coming off of Emery Bullock. No threes in the contest. For Sevier County, led in scoring by Sybil Penland with 12 points. Continues where she left off back on November the 23rd of 2024.
You had 17 in that first meeting.
Yep.
Got a couple of 3-pointers there in the first quarter.
Yep. And then you got 2 players with 6 points each. That'd be Kalia Burden and Maggie Townsend. Both of them off of 3-pointers. Then you have Aubrey Thompson, Reagan Thomas, Hannah Madison with 4 points. Aubrey Thompson and Reagan Thomas with 3 points, and Briley Valentine 2 points on the floor but yet not scoring. It's Kenzie Allen and Briley Keys and Mandy Saunders. Sevier County 6 threes in the contest. No trip to the free throw line yet.
No threes. They're really shooting the ball well here in the first half, and spreading it out a little bit. You know, you already have 7 players in the scoring column. So right now we'll go ahead and take a little break. And we'll be back for the second half. Your score at halftime is Sevier County 38, Anderson County 8. You're watching Lady Mavericks basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Sevier County High School, and we thank everyone for watching out there in Mavland. As my name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert, as Sevier County leads here at halftime by the score of 38-8 over the Lady Mavericks. It was 20-2 after the first quarter. Sevier County, and they outscored Anderson County 18-6 there in the second quarter to build that 30-point lead. This Sevier County squad, very talented, one of the top teams in the area. Record of 14-3, advanced to the state tournament last year. They finished with a record of 31-4 last year. Won the district and region, and lost to Bartlett out of Memphis in the quarterfinals of the state tournament. However, they lost some key players off that team, but they do not seem to be missing too much of a beat.
No,
Brandon.
No, they don't, John. For Sevier County, right now, life's been pretty well fun on 1200 Dolly Park Parkway for this Lady Bearhead squad here.
I'm not sure how many players they lost off that team last year, because this year they only have one senior, and that is Sybil Penland, and a turnover on Sevier County. As Anderson County came out in a 1-3-1 zone defense. A good job, Lady Mavericks start the third quarter, and now they'll try to solve this Sevier County full court press as Lady Barrett's back off of it now, as Bullock, the point guard of the Lady Mavs with the basketball, gives to Bassford on the right wing to Bullock inside to Kelly to Groom. Shot up, no good. They may have got a hand on that, Brandon.
Yeah, may have. Put a hand on that ball, but at the end of the day, it still hands into the possession of Sevier County, and wide open Sybil Penland, she'll score.
Penland with 14 to lead all scores, and Sevier County's hit the 40-point mark. They lead by 32. As Anderson County trying to get in double figures in scoring. First meeting, Lady Mavericks had 20 points against Sevier County. Thus far, only 8 points. Anderson County coming in off their highest scoring game of the season against Carter on Tuesday night in Strawberry Plains, as they scored 68 points. A little bit tougher sledding here tonight as the pass goes out of bounds. Turnover on Anderson County, turnover number 13 unofficially. Here comes the Barretts. Anderson County 1-3-1. Left open is Townsend. Her shot short, no good. Rebound, Bassford. Bassford trapped in the backcourt, gets it to Bullock. Lady Mavericks running now on the left side to Loud. She drives to the basket and scores. That was probably our best offensive fast break of the night.
That's the best offensive fast break we have seen so far tonight, John. You're right. Anderson County finally getting that one to go. Cuts it back down to a 30-point lead. Shot up by Aubrey Thompson is good. And Sevier County answers back.
Thompson, just a freshman, has 5 points. Here, Lady Mavs against this press. Gets it up court. Pass to Grooms. Out of her reach. And Thompson comes away with it. She'll drive with a fake. Gets it to Burden. Ball goes out of bounds.
No double dribble violation called against Sevier County.
What was that call?
Double dribble.
Double dribble on Thompson. 2-2-1. Lady Mavericks. I'm sure they practice this in the dressing room. How to beat this press.
Out of bounds, Anderson County.
Lady Mavericks are much better than they are playing here tonight. I know they're playing a really good team. Anderson County, a good team themselves. Having a tough job against that press.
Press has been daunting, John. This, as you mentioned, Anderson County cannot find it, having a lot of trouble breaking that 2-2-1 press that you talked about. It's been daunting them.
Lady Mavericks in their own press, 1-3-1. They drop back. Burden inside to Allen. Townsend back up top to Burden. Sevier County working the ball around really well. Thompson looks to drive, kicks to Burden. Nice bounce into Penland, up underneath shot, no good. Rebound, Kelly. Shelby Kelly with another rebound, gets it to the point guard. Emery Bullock had 14 assists the other night against Carter. One shy of the school record set by her sister, Jalen Bullock, just last season.
Jump ball with the possession arrow to the Lady Mavericks.
Of course, Jalen Bullock, now at Rome State, playing volleyball. She's also one of the assistant coaches for Coach Couples. There's Macy Bassett for three, no good. As Bassford get the score here tonight. Lambeau, she had 30, as you mentioned, against Carter.
Yeah, probably her highest scoring game as far as her high school career goes. And the Lady Mavericks with the rebound. And a wide open Bethany Lau shot is good. And Coach Mitch Couples is going to call a 30-second timeout.
Good look by Bullock to Lau. We'll go ahead and take that break with them. We'll be right back. It's 42-12, Sevier County watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back in to Sevier County High School. 42-12, Lady Barretts lead the Lady Mavericks. And 4:08 to play here in the third quarter. Lady Barretts beat the Maverick press. Allen shot no good. Penland picks it up. Kelly with the block, and Burden comes out of there with it. Anderson County doing a better job defensively here in the third quarter, and there was a foul as Penland will go to the line and shoot two.
Anderson County foul number 12.
And just looking at all these banners hanging up here at Sevier County High School for the Lady Barretts, and Brandon, you pointed out a state champions in 2002.
Yeah, Class 3A state champions in 2002. That's the last time this Sevier County Barrett squad won it all. And it happened to be in our classification too. Long before we became part of 3A.
And last year they made it to the state, eliminated in the first round by Bartlett. And Penland knocks down both free throws. And it's 44-12. Anderson County had a good season last year as well, winning the district tournament before getting eliminated by Seymour in the first round of the region tournament. That game at home last year in a very competitive game. Lady Mavericks looking to get back there and advance even further this season.
Keep in mind the fact though, John, only the top two are automatically given a bye into that region tournament, as well as the top two seeds in the district tournament.
And right now, Anderson County 1-1 in the district. And there's another shot made by Penland. He's got 18, 46-12. Lady Barrett's Bird now with a steal. She drives, gets it on the right side, back to Burden. And there's Sybil Penland's three, no good. Emery Bullock in there tying up the basketball. It will stay with Sevier County. Julia Owens, number 30, checks in for Shelby Kelly. But Anderson County, after tonight, Brandon, get back into district play. Starting next week against hosting Gibbs.
Cross your fingers that does happen, John. Again, We're not sure how much snow that's going to be left on the ground by Tuesday. As a three by Emery Bullock is no good. Picked up by Kalia Burton, and Sevier County takes it up with. But yeah, as I said, keep your fingers crossed that Gibbs game may happen on Tuesday, but if not, we'll be at the Donny Dome on Friday as we'll play the Clinton Lady Dragons.
Yeah, another big district game next Friday night at the Donny Dome against the Lady Dragons. Lady Dragons undefeated in district play, as well as Scott High Lady Highlanders. Inside pass to Saunders, and the big junior scores, and it's 48-12. Sevier County. Emery Bullock now. Cross-court pass is stolen by Kalia Burden, and she drives in and lays it up. And she's just a sophomore, very athletic, promising a timeout on the floor. Taken by
Sevier County.
Sevier County. We'll go ahead and take it with them. Your score with minute 45 to play in the third. Sevier County 50, Anderson County 12. Watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media.
Woo!
Welcome back into Sevier County High School. The Lady Bearettes lead Anderson County 50-12. Minute 45 to play in the third quarter as J.C. Phillips checks in for Anderson County. So it's J.C. Phillips, Emery Bullock, Macy Bassford, Kirsten Campbell, and Julia Owens on the floor. Head coach Mitch Couples, assisted by Emily Bullock, Ryan Marshall, and Jalen Bullock. Sevier County now in a 2-3 zone. Phillips inside, tried to dump it down to Campbell. It's stolen by the Lady Bearettes.
Aubrey Thompson with the turnover.
So Lady Mavs coming up on 20 turnovers. You're not going to beat too many teams. I don't care how good you are with that many turnovers.
No, you don't, and especially down by with a team that's scoring 50 points in the contest.
Nice pass that time by Penland. Got it to Thomas. Sort of a no-look whirling pass by Penland. I believe she is going to be, I think she is committed to Carson Newman. Another turnover on the Lady Mavs. 40 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And Thompson scores inside.
Aubrey Thompson with the bucket, 54-12. Sevier County is putting on the show, and a foul called on Reagan Thomas as she gets into J.C. Phillips. As Phillips will inbound the ball. And stolen away by Briley Valentine. Picked up, though, stolen away by Emery Bullock. Campbell to Bassford. Bassford's going to drive. Goes up with it. No good. Rebound, Sybil Penland.
10 seconds to play here in the third. Thompson throws it up. I think she tried to pass it. Somehow got deflected, went out of bounds, or she lost the handle on it. As Briley Keys checks in for Sevier County. 3.9 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Lady Mavericks trail. And Sevier County inbounds to Thompson. Drive, shot up, no good. Rebound, nobody. It goes out of bounds. That's the end of the third quarter. Your score, Sevier County 54, Anderson County 12. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the MAV Media. Welcome back in. It's Ty Lambeau Murphy brings us in. Lady Maverick basketball as that clock should be running clock here. Lady Mavericks down by 42 points.
And a travel violation on J.C. Phillips.
Sevier County basketball.
It's Ty Murphy here with Daniel Collins producing all the action, able to bring you here tonight. Lambeau and I back on the bicycle. It's been about 3 weeks since we've called a game. It's good to be back and appreciate everyone out there watching as Reagan Thomas scores. She got 7, 56-12, Sevier County, and another turnover, Lambeau.
Yeah, the turnover game, as you mentioned, haunting the Lady Mavericks. The press also been a factor in this one. Sevier County taking advantage of anything that they can against the Lady Mavericks right now.
There's Bassford applying good pressure on Osborne. Gets it to Reagan Thomas. Over to Keys. Keys cut off by Kelly. There's Mattis. Inside pass as Sevier County Keys for 3. It's good. Briley Keys. She makes the box score, and it's 59-12.
Give an assist to Hannah Madison on that 3.
Lady Barrett's on top. Coach Couples may empty his bench in a little bit.
Yeah,
What do you think, Lambeau?
I think he may try to start doing that pretty soon. Briley Keys, the recipient of that recent foul from Sevier County.
Number 1, Emma Lindsay.
Emma Lindsay, a sophomore, checking into the game as shot goes. Don't know who made that one.
59-14.
That was Addison Grooms with the bucket. Makes it 59-14.
Grooms now leads Anderson County with 6 points. As I mentioned earlier, 59% field goal shooter leading Anderson County, and probably several high schools across East Tennessee with that shooting percentage.
Yeah, she's been shooting well. It's just the Lady Mavericks have not been capitalizing on some of these mistakes that have had too many mistakes in this contest tonight. Sevier County plays tight defense with the tight, with how tight they can get.
And Lindsay commits a turnover for Sevier County as J.C. Phillips trying to get it to Grooms and throws it away. Picked up by Valentine. The Keys. This Keys with it. Cut off by Bullock. And a timeout's being called by Sevier County. We'll go ahead and take it with them. 4:33 to play in the game. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Mav Media. Welcome back in. Sevier County High School, it's been all Lady Barrettes as they lead by 45 points, 59-14. 4:20 to play in the game, running clock. As Valentine misses a 3. Sevier County came out really hot there in the first quarter anyway to get back to the current game. As Lady Mavericks have made some subs in there, Brandon.
Yeah, they have, as another turnover committed by the Lady Mavericks. Shot up by Lindsay, no good. Picked up by Julia Owens. But yeah, Ansley Freeman and Carly Whitson into the game for the Lady Mavericks. Now it's Natalie Sellers. And I believe Ashton Thurman entering the game wearing number 2.
Yeah, Ashton Thurman, number 2. Ansley Freeman, point guard, number 3. Number 4, Natalie Sellers. And also Carly Whitson into the game for the Lady Mavericks along with Julia Owens. 3:10 to play in the game. We'll have the boys contest coming up a little bit after this game, as the Mavericks boys suffered a tough loss the other night in overtime to Carter.
Yeah, Carter was. They fought hard with the Hornets, which that's a rare thing to hear. The Carter's usually the best team in the region per se. I'm not saying that because Fulton's had a struggling year so far, but in any way, Carter and Fulton, they're usually the top 2 teams in the region. And Anderson County hanged in there with a tough Carter team.
Megan Watkin coming in for Anderson County, wears number 10. Here's Watkin with the basketball. The pass stolen that time as
Lindsay, and she commits the travel violation.
Turnover on Emma Lindsay. Yeah, Carter, that other region, or other district, I should say, Fulton, lost a lot off their state championship team. But Coach Jody Wright will have them ready to go, I'm sure, tournament time. They played a tough schedule this year. They're about 500, I believe. And you got Carter and also Northview Academy, pretty strong team out of that region. Of course, we saw them earlier in the season.
Yeah, don't forget also Seymour is also a part of that region as well, and they got one of their own back as head coach, and that'd be former Halls head coach Clint Sharp as their new head coach this year.
And also, I want to say there's a steal by Ashley Thurman. Thurman goes up and misses, goes out of bounds. Good steal by Thurman that time. Just a freshman. Freeman inbounds. Pass stolen by Lindsay. Lindsay will try it once again. This time shot no good. Rebound battled for as
jump ball.
Anderson County basketball.
Great tie-up right there by Sellers.
Sellers battling inside. She's just a sophomore. 25 seconds, quick moving fourth quarter as running clock due to the point differential. Watkin now with it, back to Freeman. Freeman fakes it, will drive, try to get it to Whitson. And the ball's going to be tied up as Sellers battling inside. That's going to do it, Brandon.
That's going to be it right there. Final score, Sevier County 61, Anderson County 14.
So, Sevier County getting the win here tonight, and they just came out strong. It's too strong for the Lady Mavs, especially when they come out and made 6 3-pointers in the first quarter. So right now we'll go ahead and take a little break. We'll be right back, tally up the numbers. You're watching Anderson County Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back to Sevier County High School as Lady Bearheads victorious here tonight over the Anderson County Lady Mavericks by the score of 61-14. And I really hate to say that score, but it is what it is. It was all Sevier County as they jumped out to 22 lead after the first quarter. It was 38-8 at halftime and 54-12 going into the fourth quarter, which had a running clock, so very fast fourth quarter as Sevier County now improves to 15-3 overall. Anderson County drops to 6-8. Right now I'm going to turn you over to Lambeau, and he's got the stats for tonight's game.
Thank you, John. The Lady Mavericks led in scoring by Addison Grooms with 6 points. Then you have Bethany Lau with 4 points. And then Shelby Kelly and Emery Bullock with 2 points. Emery 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Those are the only free throws for the Lady Mavericks. No threes in the contest.
And that's surprising. Macy Bashford had a career night the other night at 30 points. Held scoreless here tonight, so you have to credit Sevier County defense. They was really on tight on Macy.
Yeah, they were tough tonight defensively, but at the end of the night, you got to learn that when you have to play these teams tough as they are, you need to be ready for them.
Yeah, I don't really remember too many shots Macy took. She took a couple, I believe, but they were really on her, not giving her much space.
Yeah. For Sevier County, led in scoring by Sybil Penland with 18 points. She had 2 threes in the contest, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Then you have Kalia Burton with 8 points, 2 threes in the contest. Then you have Aubrey Thompson and Reagan Thomas with 7 points each. Both players shooting a couple threes. Maggie Townsend with 6 points. Both their points came on threes. Hannah Madison with 4 points. Briley Keys with 3 points, 1 3 in the contest. Briley Valentine and Mandy Saunders with 2 points each on the floor, but not scoring. Emma Lindsay, Kenzie Allen, Gemma Osborne. Sevier County 9 threes on the contest. As I mentioned, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe.
Also, the Lady Mavericks, did you mention all the players, Brandon, that got into the game tonight? Coach Couples pretty much emptied his bench.
Yeah, pretty much emptied out the bench. Ashton Thurman, Carly Whitson, Ansley Freeman,
Megan Watkins,
all on the floor.
Natalie Sellers.
And Natalie Sellers, those players got on the floor, did not score any points in the contest.
It's always good to see those players get in the game, get some experience, as we're about a little under 10 minutes for the boys' game coming up here tonight between Anderson County and Sevier County. And right now we'll take a 2 or 3 minute break, and we'll be back for the pregame of this Maverick game coming up against the Smoky Bears.
Yeah, we'll be back with you in just a little bit here, but folks, stand by here. We're going to roll up some of our sponsors, and then we'll get back to you before game time. You're watching Maverick Basketball on Maverick Media Productions.
Hello everyone, welcome to Sevier County High School as Anderson County Mavericks get ready to take on the Sevier County Smoky Bears. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. My name is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert as the Mavericks have traveled to Sevierville to take on Sevier County. This will be the second meeting between the teams this season, and Brandon, you can talk a little bit about how that went and some of the other information you have.
Yeah, so the last time these two teams got together was back on November the 23rd of 2024. Again, part of the Hall of Fame Play Day opener at Anderson County High School. Sevier County winning that one 84-53. Anderson County comes to the ninth game at the 500 mark at 7-7. Sevier County well above that mark, 12-4 on the year.
These teams, as you mentioned, played in the play day there at Anderson County High School. That game was a 12-point game at halftime, and Sevier County outscored Anderson County 24-4 in that third quarter that night to really break that game open. But here tonight, the Mavericks coming in a little shorthanded tonight. One of their top players, Hayden Craig, is out for tonight's game. We'll try to get a little bit more information on that after the game with Coach Jeffers. But Anderson County, here's the lineups here, Brandon.
Starting for the Mavericks is number 1, Ethan Nelson, senior. Judson Ayers, number 2. Number 3 is sophomore Cam Lawson. Trent Strickland, a senior, number 5. And senior number 15, Brandon Dake. Head coach for the Mavericks is Jordan Jeppers, assisted by Jordan Shipley, Tony Lambert. And now the starting lineup for the Sevier County Smoky Bears.
And guard, junior number 1, Mason Ward.
Junior number 1, Mason Ward, finished up with 6 points in that first meeting.
Number 12, Parker Newman.
Senior number 12, Parker Newman.
And guard, junior number 14, Owen Brooks.
Owen Brooks, number 14.
Junior number 22, Jaden Barton.
Junior number 22, Jaden Barton, with 9 points in that last meeting. And senior number 23, Reed Owenby. He had 18 points in the win. Head coach for Sevier County is Ken Wright, assisted by Josh Kukla, Brad Loveday, Mark Thompson, Mark Newman, and Joe Tarwater.
Sevier County coming in the regular, as you mentioned, Brandon, 12-4. They lost their last game to Hardin Valley Academy, 57-55. But they are a very talented team. In that first meeting, they were led in scoring by Jet Sutton with 19 points. He is a transfer out of Texas. I'm looking out there on the floor. Do not see him out here tonight. So that's a good thing. So Anderson County controls the tip as Sevier County comes out in a man-to-man. As Dake over to Strickland, back to Lawson to Dake for 3, shot short, no good. And here comes the Bears on a snowbird. That's number 22, Jaden Barton, with an easy basket, and it's 2-0. Snuck out early, Brandon.
Yeah, you got to be ready for that quick-paced offense of Sevier County's. As you mentioned, Jaden Barton with the opening bucket.
Ethan Nelson now with the basketball, and there's a steal. Once again, it's Barton.
Jaden Barton, the steal.
He got in the passing lane, and he converts, and it's 4-0. Jaden Barton had 9 points in that first meeting. He's just a junior. So, Lady Mavericks took it on the chin early tonight. As Sevier County got off to a quick start. Hopefully, the Mavericks will not follow suit as they are playing without Hayden Craig, their 6'3" jumping jack. Another turnover on the Mavericks. And there's a 3 that time put up by Parker Newman, no good. He gets his own rebound and scores off the deflection, and it's 6-0.
And already Coach Jordan Jepper is not wasting any time. Timeout on the floor.
We'll go ahead and take it with them. Your score, Sevier County 6, Anderson County nothing. Be right back. You're watching Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back in to Sevier County High School as the Smoky Bears jumped out to a quick 6-0 lead here with 6:38 to play here in the first quarter. The Mavericks coming in, record of 7-7, lost the other night at Carter in overtime. Now they're at Sevier County, 12-4 Smoky Bear team. Very talented squad. We saw them earlier in the season as they defeated the Mavericks 84-53. Anderson County looking to improve on that score. As Smoky Bears playing man-to-man defense. Pull-up jumper, Dake, no good. Rebound, Newman deflected. Saved by Newman. That's Barton. Guns a three, it's good. Jaden Barton with 7, and it's 9-0 Sevier County. Strickland to Dake to Lawson. This pass deflected out of bounds.
Anderson County basketball.
It will stay with the Mavericks, Brandon.
Yeah, the Mavericks keep possession alive off the turnover. Nice avoidance from Ayers. 3-pointer from Lawson, no good. And the foul on the floor.
Looked like away from the basketball.
Sevier County fouls number 12, Parker Newman.
It will stay with Anderson County.
Parker Newman with the foul. It's going to be his first, team first. Strickland for the inbounds goes to Nelson. Nelson in a little bit of trouble, goes to Dake, goes immediately back to Nelson. He'll fire the three. Travel violation, no bucket.
It's Sevier County basketball.
They took steps before we got that shot off. So turnover number 4 on the Mavericks, and we've only played not even 3 minutes. Scan down the Anderson County bench, number 10, Gabe St. John, has suited up here tonight. He's been out with a thumb injury, suffered in football. Like to see him back, dressed out, as Barton misses a couple of shots inside.
Reed Owenby with a 3.
Reed Owenby, a senior. 12-0. Loose battle for the basketball, controlled by the, and what a pass. Owenby to Barton. And it's a football score, Brandon, 14-0.
Yeah, not the start you want. 14-0 already. Sevier County came to play tonight. They're stealing with Parker Newman out of bounds. Maverick basketball. And already Coach Jordan Jeffers emptying the bench, so to say.
Coach Jeffers seen enough.
Yep.
He's bringing in Hopper, number 12, Higgs, number 0, Bunch, number 4, Dorton, number 22, and Sharp, number 14. That's Landry Sharp. Justin Bunch now with the basketball. He has it ripped away, Bunch does. Picked up by Sevier County. And Owenby to the rack, and they score. 16-0. Not the start Coach Jeffers wanted here tonight. And the pass is deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Anderson County. Number 5 coming in. Daniel Tarwater for Sevier County, number 20, Braden Huffaker. Justin Bunch now with the basketball. Had a good game against Carter the other night. 3 3-pointers, a couple of steals. Here's Bunch in the corner, has his shot blocked. Out of bounds. It will be Anderson County basketball. And Tybo, your thoughts on this? Start for Anderson County?
Well, not too good.
Throw you in the fire here.
Not too good. Can't really shoot the right side of the barn today. And already have a few walks and a few shots blocked. Take smarter shots, I guess.
Coach Jeffers got his subs in as
wide open Dylan Hopper with the bucket.
Dylan Hopper scores.
Which it's a big loss without Hayden. I will say that, you know, he's one of the most athletic kids on the court. And so without him, you know, dunking and stuff like that, it's a big loss.
It certainly is, as a offensive foul on Jaden Barton.
That's an offensive charge foul.
So 16-2, Sevier County, 3:20 to play. Another turnover on the Mavericks. Must be something in the water here tonight, Brandon, because Lady Mavericks had trouble with turnovers. And the Mavericks, you don't really see them committing a lot of turnovers, especially this early in the game. And I guess you have to credit Sevier County defense.
And the one thing we talked about on the drive up here, the one problem that that the Mavericks had again in the Carter game was the rebounds. You said that they've been doing some rebounding yesterday during practice.
Yeah, they were out rebounded by the Hornets. Turnovers is the problem here thus far here in the first quarter. And a couple other subs coming in for Sevier County. 15, Malachi Palmer. Number 25, Nick Doherty. Do not have him on the roster. So here comes Justin Bunch with the basketball. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Mavericks down 18-2. Another pass thrown away as Sevier County drives in and scores. And they're really capitalizing on the turnovers. Brandon really capitalizing his Sevier County.
Bunch open to the drives up, no good. Rebound picked up by Malachi Palmer. Palmer is going to go to Daniel Tarwater. And Tarwater drives, goes to Huffaker. Huffaker shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Nick Doherty. He'll score. Nick Doherty has made it 22-2 Sevier County.
The Mavericks, Jeffers got his original starting 5, getting ready to check back in. Sevier County is doing everything right. And Anderson County not doing much right here thus far. It's a good hustle that time by Sevier County. This is third basketball with 2:10 to play. Mavericks down by 20. 2:05 to play here in the first quarter. All Smoky Bears as Huffaker misses inside. And Malachi shot up, no good. Doherty battling for it with Strickland. And a jump ball is called. It'll be Anderson County basketball. 22-2. This is about the way the girls' game got started, Brandon.
Yeah, pretty much. Sevier County's pretty much all business here. I know the boys suffering a big loss against the Hardin Valley Hawks back on Tuesday. I know they were looking for a win back, and the Sevier County girls kept on their hot streak at 7 in a row.
Yes, Sevier County coming up. A little upset from that loss to Hardin Valley. Missed shot by Nelson. And here is Huffaker. He lays it in. He's fouled by Ethan Nelson.
And one.
And Huffaker will have a chance for a traditional three-point play. 24-2. Also, as we mentioned, Jet Sutton not playing for Sevier County here tonight. I have to try to find that out. One of the top players for Sevier County in that first meeting we saw. And Trent Strickland now will drive the paint. Pass deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Mavericks. 25-2, minute 28 to play here in the the first quarter. Mavericks might wish it was the fourth quarter, the way this game has started. And Trent Strickland scores inside. The senior, first basket. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Sevier County. It's Anderson County's first trip to Sevier County to play basketball in quite some time. Three-pointer.
Tarwater, no good. Picked up by Cam Lawson.
Here's Lawson running down the middle, lays it up, shot. No
Blocking
good.
foul.
And a foul on the Smoky Bears. And Cam Lawson will have 2 free throws.
Sevier County fouls at number 5, Daniel Tarwater, his first, team third.
Lawson at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And Lawson at the foul line for the Mavericks. Returning for the
Jaden Barton re-enters the game for Sevier County. Second free throw from Lawson is good, makes it 25-6.
So he hits them both. The Mavericks cut it to 19. Mavericks man-to-man defense. Tarwater gets his defender in the air, Justin Ayers, and he scores. Daniel Tarwater. 27-6. Sevier County, Lawson's pull-up jumper in the paint is good.
And Lawson, nice jumper inside the paint, 27-8.
Mavericks starting to settle down here a little bit. Baskets, the last 2 possessions.
And Jaden Barton.
Barton's filling up the first quarter scoring column as Nelson guns a 3. Swish!
Ethan Nelson makes the money on that one. First 3 in the contest.
That's the first 3 all night for Lady Mavericks and Mavericks. It's good to see one go in. As Sevier County Lady Mavericks had 9 threes against the Mavericks in the first game tonight, as Lawson shot no good. That's the end of the first quarter. It's Sevier County 29, Anderson County 11. And Brandon, your thoughts on the first quarter of play?
Well, I'll tell you what, John, that first quarter was was a bit ugly there for this Maverick squad. And I hope in the second quarter brings much better much better balance here.
Let's hope so. So right now we'll take a little break. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching Anderson County basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Sevier County High School. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambo Lambert, also Ty Murphy and Daniel Collins here as well, bringing you all the action of Anderson County basketball. And Sevier County leads by 18 after 1 quarter of play. And they have substituted as Barton scores. He's still in the game as Barton now with 13 points to lead all scores. And Sevier County leads by 20, Brandon.
Sevier County putting on the show right here tonight, John. As Dake with the ball gets free, shoots, no good, front iron, gets Strickland with the rebound, puts it up and good.
Strickland now with 4, and it's 31-13. Sevier County, second quarter just underway, coming up with about 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. And a 3 that time, knocked down by Parker Newman.
Owen Brooks, the assist.
May be related to Cooper Newman, the all-everything quarterback for the Smoky Bears, who won the Class 5A state championship back in December, early part of December. So here come the Smoky Bears back. That's number 14, Owen Brooks' shot. misses everything. It'll be Anderson County basketball as Justin Bunch back in for the Mavericks. He wears number 4. 34-13, Sevier County, 6:37 to play here in the second quarter. Brandon Dake yet to score for the Mavericks. He is the leading scorer on the season. He drives and draws the foul.
Offensive foul, unfortunately, John. It's going to be charged for Brandon Dake.
So it is an offensive foul as Brooks took that charge. It's 34-13. Sevier County. Here is Brooks into the corner. That
Ward
is
for 3.
Ward shot no good. Dake saves it. Bunch drives, shot deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Mavericks.
Justin Bunch, though, with incredible speed there. That could have easily given the ball right back to Sevier County.
Brent Strickland inbounds. Dake comes open, shot is blocked.
Reed Owenby with the block.
Mavericks trying to get untracked, get back in this game. Dake for 3, shot no good. Rebound Strickland, back to Dake. He eyes the mark and
Got it
knocks
this
it
time.
down. Dake had the spin on that one. It's 34-16. Second three-pointer of the night for Anderson County. Here's Owenby, shot no good. He's going to draw the foul. Foul's on Ethan Nelson.
Ethan Nelson, his second, team second at the foul line for the Smoky
Reed
Bears.
Owenby will go to the free throw line. He has 5 points thus far in the game. Sevier County coming in with a record of 12-4.
Common opponent for both teams
Checking into the game for the Smoky Bears, number 4, Cooper
was they, as you see here, they defeated Heritage, but lost to Webb. Both teams that played each other, that being Anderson County and Sevier County both.
Yeah, sort of 2 common opponents for the teams this season. A turnover on the Mavericks.
And wide open is Mason Ward.
Scores.
Reed Owenby the assist.
38-16. Sevier County Mavericks break the press this time. Dake to the basket, shot no good. Newman up ahead to Owenby's 3, no good. Newman gets it behind the back pass, intercepted by Nelson. Gets it to Bunch. Back to Lawson, he's fouled from behind.
Jaden Barton went behind the back on that one.
Sevier County fouls on number 22.
Mavericks
David Barton.
playing really good basketball, back before Christmas. Brandon had a winning streak going before they lost to Kingston in the Hammers Hardwood Classic, but really playing good basketball. Then had the layoff there. Played the other night, first time in the 2.5 weeks. Played decently against Carter. Good Carter squad. It came out with a short end in overtime, but here tonight at Sevier County, Smoky Bears taking control of this game early.
Returning to the game for the Smoky Bears, number 25.
When you have that layoff, you never really know how a team's going to react or respond when you get back in action. I know we played good there against Carter the other night.
Yeah, they held their own against, they gave the fight to Carter, which, again, as I said, that's a rare thing to do against a team like that. Carter is normally a pretty good squad come tournament time. Shot by Owenby is no good. Strickland with the rebound, gets fouled from behind. Parker Newman.
Number 12, Parker Newman, his second. Team
And the
second.
Mavericks, Brandon, go ahead and touch on the game tomorrow night against South Goal, been postponed.
Yeah, as many of you know, we're having some snow hitting the East Tennessee area, and And because of that, Knox County Schools is closed for tomorrow. That being said, Anderson County and South Doyle, and of course Anderson County Schools being off tomorrow as well. Anderson County and South Doyle officially off the table on Friday. No game on Friday. Hopefully there'll be a game Tuesday when the Mavericks host the Gibbs Eagles.
Sevier County fouls on number 20.
There's a foul on Huffaker for Sevier County. Team third foul. 4:11 to play. Here in the second quarter, Mavericks down by 22. Yep, so the Mavericks will have another little break here after tonight. South Doyle game being postponed, and a three by Lawson, no good. Rebound controlled by Smoky Bears. Doherty, another corner now. That's Ward for three. It's good. Mason Ward now with 5. 41-16. Sevier County. Lawson, pull-up jumper. Hits the front of the rim. Falls off, no good. Reed Owenby now. Looking to take it all the way, cut off by Strickland inside to Doherty. It's fade away, no good. Rebound, Cam Lawson. Bunch. Top, Nelson. Guns a three. No good. Rebound, no one as ball goes out of bounds off of Dake.
Correction, Sevier County basketball. Checking into the game for the Mavericks, number 2, Judson Ayers, and number 12, Dylan
Judson
Hopper.
Ayers and Dylan Hopper in for the Mavericks, placing Strickland and Dake. Coming up on 3 minutes to play here before halftime. Smoky Bears by 25 points. Lob inside to Doherty. Kicks it back out.
Owenby for three, no good.
Ayers with the rebound. Mavericks in their gray uniforms here tonight. Is that new uniforms they had on the other night, Brandon, against Carter?
They had new uniforms for that Carter game yesterday. They had black uniforms. First time that Anderson County is wearing black as a visiting team.
I thought they looked new. And missed three, no good. Doherty on the boards, no good. And Huffaker scores. Sevier County continues to pile it on here. They lead by 27, 43-16. 2:05 to play here in the second quarter. Nelson penetrates. Tough shot off the glass. Goes with the left hand.
Nice move right there by Ethan Nelson. Makes it 43-18, but Sevier County, you know the best to try to answer back. Unfortunately, they will not answer back. Travel violation on Reed Owenby.
Returning for the Mavericks, number 15,
Brandon Dake back in, and here's number 10, Gabe St. John. Our first chance to see him tonight. I'm not sure if he got into the game against Carter the other night. I want to say no, but I'm not sure on that. But Gabe St. John, a transfer from Campbell County, played football for the Mavericks. Also played basketball for Campbell County as well last year. So he's a very promising player for Coach Jeffers. He's just a junior. Three for Dake, no good.
Rebound picked up by Mason Ward. Entering the game for Sevier County is number 21, Jude Costner.
Owenby now behind the back dribble, pull up jumper on the baseline, no good.
Out of bounds, Sevier County ball.
So Gabe St. John is going to provide the team a lot of quickness. He's a good defender, and he can score. Pressed into action here tonight. With Hayden Craig out tonight. Huffaker's fall away, no good.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It was the Anderson County basketball. 1:09 to play here in the second quarter. Justin Bunch, number 4, back in, placing St. John. So St. John getting a little bit of action there. going to be a key contributor for Anderson County throughout the rest of the season, I got a feeling. This bunch to date, catch three by Lawson is good.
Cam Lawson with a three on that one. 43-21.
Lawson leads the Mavericks in scoring now with 7. Nelson has 5. 43-21. The lead cut to 22. It was an 18-point margin after one. There's a three-pointer there by
Cooper
Calfee.
Calfee.
No good. Gets it back, drives, loses the ball.
Out of bounds.
County basketball. Ethan Nelson checking back into the Maverick lineup, replacing Judson Ayers. Mavericks down by 22, 24 seconds to play here at Sevier County High School. The Bears Den. As the Mavericks try to get over the 500 mark. Lawson has it taken away by Calfee. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Anderson County. 5 seconds to play here before halftime. Nelson to inbounds. Lawson, 4 seconds. Half court. Pull up three. Off the glass, no good. That's the end of the first half. It's Sevier County 43, Anderson County 21. And Lambeau, your thoughts?
Well, the second half was an okay performance, but Sevier County, playing hard-nosed as they are not letting up here, John.
Certainly not, as they were outscored by Sevier County second quarter 14-10. We'll go ahead and take a little break here. We ride back for the third quarter. You can join the dancing Smoky Bears coming out here in a little bit, looks like. So at halftime, Sevier County 43, Anderson County 21. We'll be right back watching Anderson County basketball on the Maverick Media. I'm ready. Welcome back into Sevier County High School. Smoky Bears on top of the Mavericks 43-31 here at, 43-21 here at halftime. And we are joined by sophomore point guard Emery Bullock. And Emery, thank you for joining us here for a little bit. Just want to touch on the game tonight. I know it's not the performance y'all would like, but you're playing a really good team, Sevier County team. But what's your thoughts on the game tonight and what y'all can learn from this?
Yeah, so I think we kind of came into the game a little scared of the name on their jerseys, and we let it show on the court and started off very skittish and just let that turn into a bunch of turnovers. And I'm hoping that if we do end up playing tomorrow, which I doubt we will, that we'll take that and flip it and just allow us to come out and play great defense and offense tomorrow.
Yeah, the Sevier County came out shooting the ball really well. I think 6 3-pointers in the first quarter, and just a tough start for your team tonight. But enough of that. Let's talk about the game against Carter. We weren't able to be there at that game, but y'all had a big win that night, a 68-45. Most points y'all scored all season. Also, Coach Couples telling me you had 14 assists in that game, like one shy of setting the school record set by your sister, Jalen, last year.
Yeah, it was. We were all ready to play because we hadn't been able to play so long for Christmas break, and we came out ready to play, and we just worked together and shot and saw the floor well and shared with each other and saw passes that we don't normally see and played some really good defense.
Mm-hmm. And of course, tomorrow night I believe will be postponed with the snow coming in, and you got Gibbs coming up Tuesday night, another district game as you start to get into the district season. Hopefully we'll be able to play that game. Then you have arch rival Clinton coming up on Friday night. So coming in tonight, y'all had a record of 6-7, sort of been up and down a little bit, sort of win one, lose one, and so what's your thoughts on the rest of the season as you try to defend your district championship?
I'm hoping Tuesday we come out against Gibbs like we came out against Carter and just stay consistent and steady with each other and how we see the floor. We're a young team, but we have really good potential. So I'm hoping that we live up to our potential, because there's bits and pieces like Carter on Friday night where if we play like that, it's going to be hard for people to beat us.
Right, y'all do have a young team, and been real impressed with y'all. Y'all really, play well together, and you're having a good season as well. I can tell the improvement you made from last year as far as handling that point guard position. It's a big responsibility stepping in this season.
Yeah, it's big shoes to fill. My sisters definitely put a bunch of pressure on me and set the standard high, so just got to keep working every day and just trust the process.
All right, Emery, thank you for joining us. You're going to get out in the snow tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Well, there you go. You have fun and be careful out there.
I'll try.
Don't need you to get hurt or anything,
No.
So you'll be safe.
I'll try my best.
All right, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. That was sophomore point guard Emery Bullock for the Anderson County Lady Mavericks joining us here tonight. And Emery had outstanding games, really improved a lot over, I don't want to say a lot, but she's improved.
Yeah, she
does a little bit of everything for the Mavericks. Rebound and score and assist.
Yeah, any chance she can get. She wants to be a team player, and that's what we're doing here. As Jaden Barton starts out the second half just like he did with the first half.
Yeah, Jaden Barton leading all scores. That's 15 points now, 45-21. Sevier County. Brandon Dake pull-up jumper is good.
Evens up the scoring in the third quarter there. Brandon Dake gets that one, 45-23.
Barton pull up 3, no good. Rebounded by Ward, back to Barton. He throws it away. Not many turnovers on Sevier County, but we'll take any one we can get. So Mavericks trail by 22 points, 45 to 23. Here's Dake with the basketball up top to Nelson. Nice bounce pass to Strickland. He gets it to Lawson. Shot short. Dake picks it up and scores.
Brennan Dake makes that 45-25. Barton, fast break, and he'll score 47-25.
Barton, 2 quick baskets here. Start the third quarter. Lead once again back to 22 points. Nice bounce pass from Lawson to Nelson to Strickland. Penetrates off the glass shot. No good. Rebound, Huffaker. Gets it to Ward up ahead to Newman. He'll drive to the basket and it's going to be fouled.
Judson Ayers, I believe, the recipient of that foul.
Anderson County foul on number 2. Judson Ayers, his first, team first of this quarter. Parker Newman at the foul line.
First foul of the half for either team. Parker Newman to the free throw line. Got to speak to the scorekeeper for Sevier County. Talked to him about Jet Sutton, that transfer from Texas, a senior for Sevier County. Broke his wrist, they said, back on December the 9th. So a big loss there for Sevier County, but they hope to get him back by tournament time.
Yeah, you get a guy from the Lone Star State that can help you out big time. You know what you're doing, and Sevier County knows what they were doing there.
So hopefully Jet Sutton will be back for Sevier County, as they are a force to be reckoned with in Class 4A. Basket inside by Reed Owenby. It's 50-25.
Score cut in half, 25-point game.
Sevier County has doubled up the Mavericks. Nelson, Strickland, cross court to Ayers in the right corner now. It's Lawson. It will stay with Anderson County. Ball goes off of Newman's foot. Mavericks coming in with a record of 7-7. Advance to the championship of the Hammers Hardware Classic, which they hosted. Lost to a talented Kingston squad as Lawson's basket is waved off with the offensive foul.
Big mistake right there. That's a big mistake by Lawson.
Mavericks were playing really good basketball back before Christmas. Had that big win at Scott County, really dominated. The Highlanders came back home, beat a good McMinn County team, and also got a little payback on the Hall's Red Devils in a convincing win.
Yeah, they pretty much put it up on Brian Stewart's Red Devils back in the semifinals of the Hammers Hardwood Classic. The Mavericks kept that winning streak alive, as they mentioned, up until the loss to Kingston in the championship game of that tournament. The Mavericks off to a little 0-3 in the second half of the year.
Foul on Huffaker, his second. Nelson will go to the free throw line. Free throw is no good. I'll try to get you the stats here. Didn't get to go over that at halftime as Nelson misses both free throws. 52-25. It's Smoky Bears' biggest lead, matches it, 27 points. Barton loses the ball, but it stays with Sevier County. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert and Ty Murphy on the controls. Also Daniel Collins in the house as well. Parker Newman now in the right corner. Huffaker cut off by Lawson. Newman posting up on Nelson and scores. Newman with the size advantage. Gets the basket. Dake now up top to Ayers. Ayers tried to bounce it in there. It's stolen by Owenby.
3-on-2 fast break. And it is Jaden Barton.
Barton now with 19 points. Another steal. Ward up ahead. Owenby to Barton. Barton now with 21 points. And Sevier County out to their biggest lead. 33 points, 58-25. All Sevier County here tonight as they jumped out to a quick lead.
Never looked back so far.
Another turnover for the Mavericks.
And once again, Jaden Barton makes the Mavericks pay.
He's got 23 points. Having a strong start to the third quarter like he had a strong start to the game. He only had 9 points in the first minute. Another turnover on the Mavericks. Huffaker to Owenby. One bounce, one shot. Good defense by Dake to deny that. Owenby now from the corner. Shot no good. Rebounded Brandon Dake. Here comes the senior.
2-on-1. Dake takes it himself. He'll score.
Nice move by Brandon Dake. He's got 9. 60-27 is our score. As we are live here at the Bears Den in Sevierville.
1200 Dolly Parton Parkway in Sevierville. Shot up by Owenby, good.
Good competition for the Mavericks here tonight. It's going to make them a better team down the road.
That's the goal of what Coach Jeffers wants to bring here to this team. They want to play these tougher teams so you can get better at them in the later run. You want to be ready for these type of games, as Dake fouls Jaden Barton a little bit rough, so to say.
Yeah, knocked him into the stanchion there. The basketball go. Barton, good sports there. Just played basketball, got up, and goes to the free throw line. First free throw is good. He's got 24.
Anderson County foul on number 15, Brandon Dake, his second, team third. Jaden Barton at the foul line for the Smoky Bears.
Barton, second free throw, no good. Rebound. Ethan Dorton almost had it. He checked in. And Barton gets it back and scores again, Brandon.
And Jaden Barton putting on the show, just like he did back in the first meeting. We talked about it. Everybody who had to contribute in the first meeting between the squads, between Anderson County and Sevier County, has paid it out big time. Doherty's shot no good. Rebound, battle for, loose on the floor. Owen Brooks and Justin Bunch tie up at the jump ball. Possession arrow.
And Barton will get a seat, placed by Malachi Palmer. Anderson County with 5 new subs. We failed to mention. Apologize for that. Dylan Hopper, number 12. Justin Bunch, 4. Gavin Hicks, 0. Ethan Dorton, 22. And Landry Sharp, number 14. Who was that?
Reed Owenby, I believe, that made the shot. Tiggs with the ball, goes to Ayers, and Ayers, Bunch actually, turns the ball over.
55 seconds to play. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gavin Higgs. Sevier County leads 67-27. 53 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Jude Costner back into the game for Sevier County, number 21. Costner, a senior.
So Sevier County is pretty much empty their bench as well. As Owen Brooks hits a three.
That's first points on the night for Owen Brooks. 70-27, another steal. That's Owen Brooks again. Brooks going to take it himself. Oh, was looking for a spin pass to Nick Doherty.
There's the Mavericks now with it, trying to.
Yep, caught by the backcourt violation.
Sevier County basketball.
15 seconds to play here in the third quarter, and tough one here for the Mavericks.
As you said there, John, Sevier County's a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse team in 4A basketball. You got to be ready for these type of deals. This is what's going to make the Mavericks a little more stronger when they get close to tournament time. That's the end of the third. The score: Sevier County 70, Anderson County 27.
We'll be back with the fourth quarter. You're watching AC basketball on the Maverick Media Productions. Welcome back in. Sevier County High School's Ethan Dorton misfires on a three. Smoky Bears outscoring Anderson County 27-6 there in the third quarter, Brandon. As you know, the game at halftime, we were down by 22, but it really ballooned there in the third quarter.
Yeah, the third quarter pretty much was the deciding factor in this one. It only held to single digits. As Jude Costner scores.
And he is a crowd favorite as he got that applause from the fans, and I'd say he plays football.
I would say so. Remember that undefeated state championship team of Sevier Counties as he airballs the free throw.
Pretty good size young man. Running clock. Dylan Hopper guns a three, no good. Ethan Dorton battling inside.
Picked up by Cooper Calfee. And travel violation on Malachi Palmer. As it's Landry Sharp with the inbounds of the ball to Justin Bunch. Mavericks go up court with it. Bunch to Sharp. Hopper. Mavericks work around the exterior. Back to Bunch. Goes to Hopper. Bunch cuts. Drives, goes up with it. He'll score.
Justin Bunch gets his first basket of the night. 72-29. Sevier County leads. As the running clocks, fourth quarter will go fast as Calfee jumper, no good. Rebound, Hopper. Harper gets it to Bunch. Bunch drives.
Lose the ball.
Gabe St. John checks in for Anderson County.
For the Mavericks, number 10, Gabe St. John, replacing Shaw.
Justin Bunch inbounds to St. John up top to Dorton. Fellow transfer from Campbell County. Bunch to Dorton. Dorton wanted to shoot, cut off. Higgs The Hopper back up top now to Bunch. Bunch left open for three. It's good.
Justin Bunch with the three. 40-point game. 72-32. And then Scalfie with the ball. Goes to Palmer. Palmer throws it away.
Out of bounds in Sevier County basketball.
And they're saying it went off the hands of a Mavericks, who remains Sevier County, who remains Smoky Bear ball.
Replacing Dorton.
5 minutes to play in the game.
Landry Sharp back into the game. Placing Ethan Dorton. Calfee with the ball. Calfee gonna try, goes up with it, he'll score.
Calfee, his first basket of the night. Sevier County coached by longtime coach Ken Wright. As Hopper misses inside.
Picked up by Jude Costner. Calfee drives, goes up, he'll score.
Calfee for two.
Coach Wright been here a long time here, Brandon.
Yeah, he's seen them all. He's worked them all. Of course, their last state tournament appearance was back in 22-23. Higgs three, good! Gavin Higgs.
The senior Higgs knocking it down. 76-35. Sevier County leads.
And driving was number 3, Brady Schroffagel.
Number 0, Gavin Higgs is first.
And Gavin Higgs fouled. Higgs, his first, team second.
3:33 and counting. A steal by Dylan Hopper.
And
Shot is
blocked. Blocked by Palmer. Bunch three, no good. Rebound, Calfee.
Uh-oh, he may have injured his ankle.
Ooh.
Out of bounds, it's Henderson County basketball.
Sort of misstep there a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. He's going to
Checking into the game.
get a little rest as number 5, Tarwater, enters. 3:05 to play here in the game.
It's Justin Bunch with the ball. It's a screen from Sharp. Bunch drives, goes up with it, he'll score.
Henderson County basket, number 4, Justin Bunch.
Nice move by the junior. He got 7, 76-37. These two teams played back in November before Thanksgiving. It was 84-53. That game at Anderson County. It was a 12-point game at halftime that night, or that day, I should say. It was Saturday play day. The big third quarter by Sevier County enabled them to go on to win by 31 points. 3 misfired, and Hopper tracks it down and lays it in. Dylan Hopper now with 4 points, 76-39. Smoky Bears. Minute 50 to play. Shot up by Malachi Palmer, no good. Bunch now. Spots an open. Hopper gets the Higgs. Higgs passed up a shot. Bunch will not pass it up. Shoots no good. Rebound Costner. And Malachi Palmer scores. 78-39. So we are coming up on about a minute to play. We will not have a Coach Jordan Jeffers show tonight. Substitution, Ethan Dorton into the game. Back in, replacing Justin Bunch. So no post-game show, Brandon.
Yeah, we just want to get out of here as quick as possible and You know, it's not been a good night for the Mavericks so far tonight. Not much to talk about per se, so we're just going to give you the stats here and just get on out of here.
And there's a three by Ethan Dorton. He banked it in from the corner, but
I know this is everybody on this Maverick Media squad. I know Daniel Collins, he wanted to see that one, an Ethan Dorton three.
oh yeah, Ethan sort of gave his coach a little wink as he went by, but anyway it goes in. It looks like he hung the net in the box score.
Yeah, he'll hung the net of that box score. Clock running down to 10 seconds here. Sevier County going to go away with a win. 78-42. They're just going to dribble the ball out, and that will be it. As I said, final score, Sevier County 78, Anderson County 42.
We're just going to keep it right here, and well, we'll take about a minute or two break here, or figure out the stats real quick, and be right back. All right, we're back in here. Sevier County High School. I didn't write that final score down. Did you get that, Brandon?
76-34, I think is the final.
That's close enough. But you got the stats there for the Mavericks. Go ahead, Brandon.
Led in scoring tonight by Brandon Dake with 9 points. 1-3 on the contest. Then you have Cam Lawson and Justin Bunch, each with 7 points. Lawson and Bunch with 1-3 on the contest. Ethan Nelson with 5 points, 1-3 in the contest. Gavin Higgs and Ethan Dorton with 3 points each on threes. On the floor, not scoring, is Judson Ayers and Landry Sharp. Oh, and Gabe St. John also on the floor. He too did not score. Mavericks 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. 5 threes in the contest.
All right. Thank you, Brandon. Here's the stats. Here's the Jaden Barton show for much of the night.
26 points, as you said there, John. It was his show to rule tonight. The only player, one of 2 players in double digits. This next was Reed Owenby with 15 points. Then you have Parker Newman with 8 points. Mason Ward with 5 points. Braden Huffaker with 5 points. Cooper Calfee with 4. 3 points for Owen Brooks. Then 2 points for Malachi Palmer, Drew Costner, Nick Doherty, and Braden Schufragel. Sevier County 7 threes in the contest, a perfect 9 of 9 from the charity stripe.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Final score once again: Sevier County 76, Anderson County 42. Mavericks drop to 7-8 on the season, while Sevier County improves to 13-4. And also coming up on the schedule, Brandon, we'll talk about the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, for as we talked about before, the South Doyle game is off the table here because of the impending snow. Knox County Schools' new policy saying if school's canceled, no games that same night. So no game against South Doyle on Friday, which is really a shame because we're supposed to welcome back James Jones as he is the head coach of the South Doyle Cherokees.
Maybe we can reschedule that game.
We'll know for sure by then. Cross your fingers. Tuesday we'll host the Gibbs Eagles at the AC Corral. Again, cross your fingers. We'll see what happens with how much snow we're going to get. And then Friday we'll be taking a trip down the other end of Charles Sevier's Boulevard. We'll match up at the Donny Dome, Don W. Locker Gymnasium with the arch rival Clinton Dragons.
Yeah, big district game that will be next Friday night. So for Ty Murphy, for Brandon Lambert, and Daniel Collins, my name's John Sleepy Williams, and thank everyone for tuning in here tonight as Sevier County wins both the girls and the boys game. But we'll be back in action hopefully on Tuesday night. So once again, thank you for watching, as this has been Anderson County basketball on the Maverick Media.